Yo, all right. Today is September 10th, 2025. We're gonna go over today's levels. Today we have actual news that came out. Market freaking jumped up. It seems like 31 points. It seems for NQ 126 is kind of low. Usually for ES 31 points. NQ is kind of low. NQ is usually a lot more than ES, like a significant amount. So this here is interesting. Look, I went to the 2400 area. Was it last? So maybe it's just the psychological number that's holding us down. So I'm gonna quickly just go over the levels and try to make a plan. I thought we'd probably be moving. No, I knew we'd be moving up, but I think we destroyed the level I was trying to get to. Yeah, son of a fucking bitch. Alright, sorry for the cursing, but yesterday I was trying to catch this long here to this level, and then maybe up to here. Right, that was the goal. And price did exactly what I wanted to do the entire time. It stopped me out. It was pretty aggressive with the stops. Where are we? Here. All right. Yeah. So this was my entry here. We came here when price moved. Looked like I think when price moved about. Yeah, my entry was here. When price moved 5.5 points, 6 points in my direction, because my goal was first these was to get out around the high of the day, or the high of the session, somewhere around here. I was aiming for like 9 to 12 points, but my true goal was to exit here, right here at 33 points, right, which is the you can see here, which is this level here. That's where I wanted to go. Price came to it. You can see consolidated. We started testing it and then broke out of it. That was the goal. If price was being aggressive, yesterday was no news, so I was just trading the levels. And so price came, stopped me out, came back. Right, I had my initial stop loss right here, and then once then I was tracking it with the 20 tick chart. All right, so I could have left my stop loss down here. I should say I could have left my stop loss right here, which is my initial stop loss. All right, but then when price moved up, I said, okay, price should continue moving up. It needs to bulldoze through this level here. Need to bulldoze through this level here, and I believe maybe this one was red. Remember, price needs to bulldoze through this level and this level. Where it came down, short came and struggled, but this buying here was holding the entire time. It's 10:45, and price eventually got out of that level around 12:25, and then it continued rising after that. Came back, pulled back, and rose up until end of day. All right. So the trade that I wanted didn't work out, but the idea was there. Um, right. Good buying level. So, and it looks like when we have those pre-market levels of sales, they seem to work very nicely. Like here, it's a nice sell right here. Right. Right up here, pre-market price came kind of short, and then here it hit it, and a nice sell off. This would have been a nice, just all right, I'm done for the day trade. Right down to this for about 14 points. Maybe get this one. Boom, that's good enough. 18 points. Call it as a low of day. That would have been a nice little level, but I didn't have anything for that. All right, so yesterday's the day before yesterday's low held. With that, just delete. I'm going to get rid of everything here and do some adjustments. Let's go to the 30-minute time frame. I'm gonna make this wide. Market opens up in about 29 minutes. I'm gonna move this one here now, since the low is not that big of a difference, but it's still enough to show that price is somewhere else. Alright, so we cleared that, right? So the 30-minute resistance that was supposed to hold, price came to it, and see here. Yeah, we did try to absorb. No. Alright, possibly this here. So when we came to it, yeah, no absorption, nothing there, just nothing really stopping price from moving higher. Maybe here it tried. All right, that's about it, but really nothing there to here to stop price from moving higher. So as that, let's go to the daily, see what the daily bar looked like. Yeah, we broke out of this Friday level during news. Maybe we'll reclaim it and move back in. 4 hours, I don't see any supply support or resistance levels. 1 hour, nothing really that's clean. This one here was trying to hold, we broke out of it. You know, it's kind of like, I don't too much like it. I'm not gonna stress that one out. 30 minutes, this one, these two, maybe. This one's kind of it's not really a clean break, but there might be something there, or especially here. So I'm just gonna circle it and I'll come back to it. That's 30 minutes, right? 15 minutes, same thing. 5 minutes, nothing there. 1 minute, right? Maybe something right here. It's a clean break. Alright, so now let's go into the news. Alright, so all of this is news, and we're inside of the news like we were in the Friday's level. So from here and up, basically. Alright, so we got that. Okay. Now we're looking for something. Nice gap right here. Alright, so this level here, this level right here, I'm gonna mark. Alright, I'm gonna mark this one. A lot of buying came in right here. Alright, so it's a level of significance, a lot of buying. You can see it here. Get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Alright. Now the news candle is all of this, and I don't see anything here. Right, we have a 0, 0, 0 volume. Right, I don't see anything that's supporting this news. Alright, we're just basically inside of this candle. So I ain't got nothing. Let's go to the 30-minute time frame. It's this right here, right? Okay. Yeah, so I ain't got much to really work with. That's pretty much it. All right, let's add in this settlement price. Let's go to NQ. Okay, I guess. All right, I probably would look for more of a buy right here at 65.10. All right, which I would hate for price to come back down to this. Hopefully, create something new. All right, let's go to NQ. NQ, we're basically gonna be doing a lot of deleting. NQ is trying to reach a new high day. No volume. Nice little level down here. 75. One hour. Let's go back to the 4 hour. Now let's go to the 1 hour. Yeah. All right. Let's go to 100. All right. Let's go to 125. Let's go to 150. There we go. That's what we needed. Bam. Okay. 30 minutes. Wow. This level here. Yeah. Create multiple alerts. price wise. Hmm. All right, let's add settlement price. Let's stop digging around. I don't think I have anything I can really work with. This is a good one here. Yeah. All right, let's add settlement price. And let's just look at VIX real quickly, and then we'll be done. I'm just gonna add the high and the low. Still inside of that, so like we're gonna try to close that gap. Once we close it, we might bounce. All right, so we do have a gap that is trying to close. All right. All right, so that's it for me. Got my highs, got my lows, got everything else in between. Um, Not gonna really stress out anything here. I'm gonna let everything just do its thing. Maybe VIX will bounce for me, and then NQ will and ES will move down. That's pretty much it. And ES has a new high day. VIX doesn't have a new lower day or year to date, and NQ has not moved up higher. So we may see some downside if price reverses down on this one here. So yeah. All right. Anyways, I'm done. I will catch you laters.